Hello and welcome back. So we had a poll letting you guys decide which video you guys wanted to see next, and 54% of you guys wanted to see the family camping and eats video. And this is it. So we drove 3 hours to this little town called Broken Bow in southwest Oklahoma, and we rented this little cabin, but we only have one day to spend in it. So we got there Friday night and we're leaving Sunday morning. And as we arrived, the sun was just setting, so the cabin was just perfectly lit. Okay, let's go inside. So the house does have 5 bedrooms and sofa beds, but I didn't take any videos of those, so here's the living room and the kitchen. Honestly, for a house this big, I thought that the kitchen and the living room were a little small, but that's just me. Okay, this is the backyard. It's kind of has a slope downwards towards those trees, so not the best backyard, but the scenery made up for it. Oh, and it did have a huge deck and whatnot where there's seating and such, so yeah, whatever. And if you couldn't tell, we are a Crocs family. We love wearing Crocs. Anyways, this was like 30 minutes later. The kitchen is full of food because we're Asian and we like to eat. Anyways, this is a chore list. Isn't that ridiculous? So this is the next morning. We woke up and had our coffee. We are a huge coffee family. A few of us just grabbed our coffee and hung out in the backyard. There was a bit of a breeze, so you can definitely hear the winds rustling through the pine trees. It was really nice. Here's a taste for you. And if you couldn't tell, people were enjoying their cornhole in the background. But that has to come to an end because it's time to cook because everyone's hungry. Oh, but can you tell we moved in? Yeah, we kind of did. I know, even though it looked like we emptied our kitchen to bring to this kitchen, I forgot to bring the mortar and pestle, so I had to improvise with this pepper. And because you guys are awesome, here is how to make Hmong pepper. This is the roasted Hmong tomato pepper. It's amazing, delicious. And it goes good with any type of barbecued meat. So first thing you gotta do is pound your garlic and pepper in a mortar and pestle with some salt. The salt just helps with the friction so you can smash those two ingredients together a little bit easier. You're also gonna grill the green onions and the tomatoes. Honestly, you can roast any of these fresh ingredients, whichever one you want. Okay, once your pepper and garlic are mashed, put in your chopped green onions. And then you're going to pound that together until they're just slightly incorporated. Then you add your cilantro and smash that as well. Well, at this point, you're more mixing it together than smashing it. The more you smash it, the better the ingredients combine, but too much mashing and it becomes a mush. I like to just give it a good vigorous mix. Then after the cilantro, you throw in your tomatoes. Usually I like a little bit more char on my tomatoes, but the grill at this Airbnb was a little slow, so it'll taste good regardless. Then I went in with a scissor to just cut the tomato skin so that it is a little bit more palatable. But usually it's not an issue when I have a mortar and pestle. But eventually you'll be rewarded with a pepper sauce like this. Trust me, it's delicious. So this is the kitchen situation right now, and we're gonna go outside to see what they're doing out there. Just kidding, we're gonna show you the spread. So that's sweet potatoes on the grill, watermelon, papaya salad with all of the greens that you want, and then we have some hot dogs and sausages. On second note, these are hot dogs and Hmong sausages. That's important. Next is American pork ribs, beef and shish kebabs. These are the Hmong version pork ribs, the pepper that we just made. Chicken wings, of course we need chicken wings. A very sad bean salad that no one enjoyed. 2 types of rice, regular and sticky rice, as well as corn. And it isn't a party unless you have nava or chai thai in this situation. So yeah, that is the spread. And that's Dad doing his little ritual before we eat. I don't remember why he has to do that, but every time we're on the road or not eating at home, he does that. So if anyone knows why we do that in Hmong culture, let us know in the comments because I'm curious now. And if you watched this far, you probably know that the food was amazing and that everyone had a food coma immediately after this brunch. That said, some of the adventurous folks did go out to the Broken Bow Lake, one of the clearest lakes in Oklahoma. But I stayed back and was watching the TV when I stumbled upon our YouTube account. What's your highest rating check? I have no idea. The shorts that has the longest, the most views. I will show you. It's a ramen one. Yeah, this one. This is how to be pancakes on the yes, ramen noodles again. You read the comments, it's hilarious. People are so funny. Okay, I don't think you understand. It's actually a really good laugh. So, since the last night here, we decided to burn the last bit of the wood that we're allowed to use. Okay, I'm kind of revealing how petty I am because they have like 4 stacks of wood there and we're only allowed to use 1 stack. If that rule wasn't there, we would only be using half a stack, but you know what? I'm petty. So I made sure we burned all of the wood that was in that stack. After that, we did do some stargazing and took some pictures, and here they are. I don't know if you can spot it, but a lot of the pictures had the Big Dipper in it. Okay, in a cabin full of wood, someone's bound to get a splinter, and it had to be me. Yeah, that's just my luck. But shortly after, our final family members arrived late at night, and just like that, the family was finally complete. The next morning, we were greeted by the stick bug. I've never seen one up close, so it was really intriguing. But for breakfast, we cleaned out the fridge, made some fresh dishes, and ate a lot of the leftovers from the day before. I mean, they were still delicious. Okay, so here is the spread. We got the rice, 2 types, jasmine rice and sticky rice, some watermelon. We got some freshly made pork and mustard green soup. This is the pepper with the chetai on the side, a stir-fried chicken and bok choy. No, napa cabbage. The leftover food from yesterday, some fresh batch of papaya salad. So yeah, another hearty meal with this view. Okay, not this view. More like this view. Yeah, I could get used to that. So immediately after breakfast, we started packing, packed all of our stuff back into our cars, and did all 12 of the departure list chores that were requested of us. I mean, that's freaking ridiculous, but you know what? We don't want to get charged because we broke. But I did capture this little moment of peace and quiet before we had to leave. Yeah, this was cute. Sadly, good things do have to come to an end, and this is us leaving our little cabin village, I guess, because it's just one long street with cabins left and right. So, yeah, this is Hochatown. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm probably butchering the name. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. This is the end of the video. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe so you can see more videos like this. And don't forget to hit that bell icon. Thank you. Bye bye. This is literally the curviest road. He likes it?